Mark decides to take a break from his digital empire to pursue his passion for jiu-jitsu. As Mark progresses through the rounds, he faces increasingly difficult opponents. The climax of the tournament unfolds in the final match.
I love the Zuck.
The Zuck is way cooler than people give him credit for.
I have one reason.
Dude, what is your reason?
He does jiu-jitsu.
That's a fairly good reason.
And he's fairly good to okay, I think.
Good to okay in jiu-jitsu?
I think he was at some tournaments. I don't know if he won or anything, but
I'm sure he won at least one.
yeah.
He probably won one and then went back, got beat up, and then went back another one.
Yeah, know? He's like, wait a minute, I have $1 billion.
I'm gonna use money
to win.
Yeah, but he's interesting. Yeah, I like that billionaires are getting fit.
Yeah, and we'll have a special guest if we have enough likes and subscribes. We'll have a jiu-jitsu match with Mark Zuckerberg while talking about AI.
Yeah. Could you imagine getting choked out while he's whispering AI news?
So the new model we have.
So the real thing that we're really investing into is this super artificial intelligence. Are you gonna tap? No, I'm good. Keep talking. The mic's right here. I can't go far away. But yeah, Meta, also known as Facebook, also known as the future, as they like to call themselves now.
Facebook's gone. There's no more Facebook.
There's no more Facebook. Has invested a beautiful small sum of, let me just double check the numbers here. This number, $14.3 billion. Just to buy a company called Scale AI. And in the process of doing that, they hired this man named Wang. You know who Wang is, Ruff?
I'm not sure who Wang is. Stop telling me who Wang is.
Wang is one of the leading researchers at OpenAI. Psych, he's one of the leading researchers at Meta now. Because our homie Zuck,
they bought him,
the jiu-jitsu masterclass expert, has been interviewing people at his houses in Lake Tahoe, in Palo Alto, in California here. So imagine getting a text or a phone call and it's like, "Hello, Mr. Zuckerberg. I'm Mark Zuckerberg. I'd really like to talk to you for a little bit." And he's like, "I get paid $12 million a year. I don't want to talk to you." He's like, "Well, what if I octuple it?" And then you're like, "I like that word." And then he invites you out. You guys have drinks. And now he's making you the head of his entire brand new branch of team people working on super intelligence. So now Meta has a whole team of guys dedicated to super intelligence. They've acquired Scale AI. They're about to acquire Perplexity AI Incorporated and Runway Inc. AI Incorporated. And they're planning to acquire a place called Play AI. Now, you might be like, "Suck, it's a lot of random things. What do they do?" Each one of them is it focuses on a different segment. So they have AIs that specialize in. So, for example, Play AI is specializing in speech, replicating human voices.
Interesting.
Perplexity, I think, is their thinking one. And Runway is the video one. So Facebook's trying to hire everybody.
Trying to be better in all areas.
Yeah. So Zuck has said himself, "I'm willing to invest hundreds of billions of dollars in this race," because he believes that the race to super AI, or super intelligence, also known as AGI,
We learned about that.
is what is essentially the new space race. Except in this space race, whoever's first is the only one that's going to matter. Because once you get to that one peak, it's just GG for the rest of them. Because it's not going to matter. Now you're just going to have a super smart dude who can instantly calculate all the questions humanity's ever had.
Like, why are Dagestanis so good at wrestling?
You know?
Would I answer that?
I think the real question would be, why are the Caucasus men so good at wrestling? Because the Dagestani was dominated by a Georgian recently. And a Dagestani would have been dominated by an Armenian, but that's besides the point because that didn't happen.
Talk about that. That makes my back hurt.
Or did you just miss weight?
Instead of the space race, like the arms race.
Kind of. Like who has the first nuke.
Yeah.
And then if whoever has the first nuke is going to deploy it the second they have it.
Launch.
Yeah. It's like, I don't have it yet. No, you have to.
That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. So that is what they invested like this month. And they're planning on doing it for the rest of ever. And so now you have Google, OpenAI, and Meta all in like a three-way battle in the United States alone. And that's not accounting for Claude's Anthropic's Claude,
Yeah.
and other little smaller models like Marcus. Who did we talk to? That
Miles?
Miles. Like companies that make Miles. It's not accounting for those little guys who are also working on specialized AIs.
They'll get bought out
Probably.
by one of the big boys.
It would have been really funny if we just saw like Miles AI bought by Meta just like right now.
Miles buys Meta.
So yeah, there's a huge race going on in the US, and I feel like it's these three companies competing with the Chinese government's AI company,
DeepSeek.
and they also have I don't know the name of it. I forgot the name.
That means it's not important.
It's not important because it's made by the Chinese, which means it's most likely fake and propaganda.
So the three ahead right now are USA.
Just like in the Air Forces. USA.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, that's where the lead's coming in.
who's your prediction? What do you think we'll get to that AGI point first?
Who gets to AGI first?
Is it the OGs of OpenAI?
No, I don't have faith in OpenAI. OpenAI is trying to go towards agency or towards their agents. Remember the $20,000 a month agent we were talking about? They're moving towards that direction, which to them, that's what they seem like, or it looks like that's what they think is the path to AGI, like an artificial general intelligence. But I don't think going in that path is going to lead you to have...
I don't think that's going to excel them forward.
Being. Yeah. It's more like just more efficiently managing what you already have. So they're not going to be developing like a new genius.
But that as a technology, that's not going to excel them that much forward.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think, other than dumping 14 billies into
Not even that much.
into Mr. Wang.
The Wang.
I'm putting my money on Google.
You think Google?
Google's cool.
Google's video generation is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I think Google might have the best specialized model.
Yeah. But I mean, we don't know. Meta has been kind of eater.
Well, the thing about Meta is that they haven't had a closed source version. Not closed source. What do you call that? I mean, yeah, closed source.
Like
They've been making the open. They have their own.
Oh.
There's this thing called Llama
Yes.
2, 3, and 5 now, which are all Meta's AIs, and they're open source AIs, so that anyone can use them. Anyone can tweak the insides of them. You can download it on like a little USB and have your own offline AI.
Yeah.
You could tell it to be exactly what you want it to be, and no one will know exactly what you're doing. So
Sounds like fun. But I believe this is ran by that.
it is. Those are
They're Meta.
Yeah, the Meta smart glasses. It's most likely ran by a separate version of that AI.
Yeah.
But that's pretty cool. I actually really like the integration of the speakers and the AI on your glasses.
Absolutely. And also like the what is it called? Meta, the person you talk to, like whatever it is, it's better than Siri.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume so.
But Siri had just a big downgrade.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can get AI and get worse. Go back to 2015, I guess. I
feel like it's the current generation though, because they have AI, they're worse.
Yeah. But Meta has the best chance. So we think OpenAI. I mean, OpenAI is gonna be last place.
Yeah, I feel like OpenAI is gonna have really good like capitalistic artificial intelligences that are gonna be like fantastic at like replacing someone's job.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I don't think they're
here?
going to be the first that are going to be or they're not going to be the first to have an AGI.
Win the arms race.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Have they released anything yet, or was the news just
Facebook?
Yeah.
They bought what?
Other than this, like, has anything new came up from Meta after this, or was this
This
very
was today.
recent? Oh. So we have
30th. Yeah, 2 days ago.
Yeah, so we got some bright things coming up from Meta.
Yeah, I would hope
Let's see.
so.
Let's see what comes from them. Oh, their shareholder price.
750 earlier in the day. Yeah.
All-time high. It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They dump out a lot of money.
Boom.
Yeah. But what if it goes to waste?
I mean,
Mr. Wang's like,
he's putting
I'm
more.
already getting paid.
Bro, he gets 100 million to sign up is insane. Like, you know those people who are like, you can't make money working for someone else. You have to make a lot.
Wang's a corporate slave, bro. That's
He has
silly,
no
bro.
freedom. What is he gonna do with 100?
Yeah. He doesn't have an LLC like me, bro. He's not free.
He's definitely
That's
not.
crazy.
He's really expensive.
Yeah.
But hey, what is that called? Inspiration for some of you guys. Go work really hard in school, and if you're the number one person in the entire world at developing artificial intelligence,
You'll be bought by a billionaire.
Yeah, literally bought by a
Yeah.
billionaire.
I wish to be owned by a billionaire as well.
That sounds pretty cool.
Marky.
Mr. Zuck. But in other news, they didn't just take one lead researcher from OpenAI. Meta has stolen 4 of their lead researchers from OpenAI.
More reason why OpenAI is most likely not going to win this. Yeah. OpenAI is getting bought out.
Yeah, 4 elite Chinese researchers, which is a funny way of putting them because they're Americans, technically speaking. But
Why did that matter?
I don't know. I'm not sure why that person wanted to call it out.
Such a huge loss to OpenAI, and I feel really disappointed that the leadership didn't keep them.
Yeah, so
They didn't have enough money. Actually, no, OpenAI.
that's a good question, actually. I wonder what the negotiations were like.
How much more, bro? I mean, it doesn't matter. For a Zucky, if they're like,
Yeah, he
I want
doesn't care.
more, yes.
He's like, I want the best guy on the job. I'm willing to put hundreds of billions of dollars, and so 100 million's nothing for the one guy that knows everything and is leading the research and development for their team.
Yeah, so he just paid double, triple, however much they wanted, basically at that point. But that means they have a weak spine, bro. They should have stuck with OpenAI. They're already getting paid millions. At the end of the day, so they're getting paid $1 million. They're getting paid $5 million. Never mind, I would do that too. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's like, do you want to
They
be
weren't loyal to their company, is what I'm trying to say.
But the thing is, I feel like at that point it's not even it's love of the game, not just the money that's driving them. It's like OpenAI
So you
was
think they
willing to
believed
give
it?
them like $20 million in 1 year to like develop this AI. Meta's probably like, I'll give you $4 billion, bro. I don't care. Make it happen, you know?
It makes sense.
Yeah.
For Zucky.
Now let's see what Apple's clapback is going to be to this. Oh, funny thing about Apple.
Yeah.
Not confirmed yet. Apparently Apple's given up on building their own AI, and they're going to be partnering with Claude.
Why not?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So
Better than what the heck they were doing.
unofficial news.
Yeah.
Unofficial news. But that's a rumor.
I mean, first of all, they should be doing the same exact thing as Zucky over here.
Buying everyone else's people.
At that point,
Buy
why
the
not,
Chinese.
bro? I don't think any. What's bigger than Apple, like money wise?
Google.
Is it? Are you sure?
I think so.
Put it.
We
don't have the keyboard.
We don't have
Never
the
mind.
keyboard.
Anyways, bigger doesn't matter. But as in,
Well, they're
billions-
really
like
huge.
billions don't matter. Don't matter to them.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah. So it's just like, why not just poop out money and actually get some of these lead guys?
That's a great question.
What if they buy OpenAI? That would be sick.
What was the bid for OpenAI that Elon Musk gave? Do you remember?
No.
$110 billion.
Is it no?
He said no. Or they said no.
It's dumb.
Yeah. Well,
So we're gonna outbid them?
no one's going to outbid them. But they feel like they're worth more and they can grow more on their own.
Well, they're gonna get pooped on.
I hope so.
Yeah, of course, because Meta's probably gonna make a better one. Google also has better everything.
Well, but actually, yeah, because Google also has the market share to like force their AI into people.
Yeah, bro.
And everyone's going to be used to Google's AI and they'll be like, I don't want to use, what was it? Safari? Yeah, I don't want to use Safari or Excel, remember, or Edge.
Yeah.
Remember how the browsers all got like played out and now it's just Chrome?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what OpenAI thought they're doing for 110 billion. They're out of their mind.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how the future plays out. Speaking of seeing things off,
I like seeing.
I do too.
These glasses are not for seeing.
Oh,
Yours are.
Yes, they are. They're actually a little old, so I see things slightly blurry, so that's not really clear to me.
You gotta head to Costco.
We do.
Costco's buying OpenAI.
Costco probably could.
Costco's sick. If Costco integrated...
Just from hot dog sales.
yeah. I don't know. Costco integrating AI into their stores. I don't know. I don't know how that would be.
The front scanner guy is just an AI instead of a person now.
For your code?
Yeah.
That's also recently. I didn't go to Costco for too long, but now they started scanning the...
I think it's within the last 2025.
I had to stand there. I didn't have my card with me. Downloading the
same
app.
thing.
I'm like, bro, just let me in. I can't even buy anything if I don't have the card. Why don't you let me in? At that point, right?
That's a good question.
They don't scan it in the... Why are you
Maybe
scanning?
for the free samples.
Oh, yeah, I heard they're losing a lot.
Probably. Imagine if like 50 people go in there just for free samples.
That's not a lot. You said that's a $1 of Tostitos they chop up into hundreds.
But that's per sample. They'll lose like $40 a day.
the company will be out in a year.
That's poor Costco, but they only make hot dog bunnies.
I think Costco will pass OpenAI. They won't even buy them. They'll pass them.
In their own AI.
Yeah.
Welcome to Costco.
Costco AI sounds marvelous to me.
It's like free to use. 10 cents
Free
per
samples.
question.
There's free samples on it.
But yeah, speaking of seeing, Ralph. Last time we were looking at some AI videos, right?
Yep.
What if today? I mean, he's the one who pitched this. I'm not gonna lie.
Tell me about it.
What if today we take a look at some videos and compare humanity versus AI and see if we can guess what reality is?
AI.
I'm pretty sure. I lost last time. Remember our picture comparison?
It was a close one. I would think I won by one. If I'm not
Maybe. 1 or 2.
mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
this
if you haven't
one,
watched that, go watch that.
it was a hard challenge. I guarantee you guys won't even get as many points as we did. That
Bro,
was hard.
whoever I did that with, and I showed, and they're like, oh, this should be easy. But that was what we thought too. Some of them were, wow, I can't believe. At first, I can't believe we got any wrong. Second, I'm like, oh my goodness, how are these AI?
Yeah.
And
The
technically-
beach especially is still like,
Oh, the beach.
Mind-boggling.
Wow. That beach was crazy.
but let's
yeah,
get
play
into
along.
it. Oh yeah.
Is it
No.
cheating if I use the printer?
Is the scan on?
No.
Oh, okay, then you're good.
Turn the volume off, please.
Oh, it's a good idea. 3.
Number 1.
Get your eyes ready for this.
Let's see how this works, though. Do we pause? Do we just answer? Like, I think there's going to be a countdown we have to answer.
Yeah. The leaf macos. Okay.
When do we answer?
Let's see what the video plays into.
What?
Thanks, random guy. Well,
So whenever random guy shows up, we pause it?
I guess.
Okay, at least I guess that was a test one. But
Yeah.
I was going to guess the right
I
one.
was gonna guess right as well. It seemed it was keeping the church too into the frame for too long.
The water did look great, though. So pause it, like, halfway or something like that.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
just so we don't get accidentally thing. I was looking at the people.
Oh, I have closed
Wait a
captions
minute.
on.
Wait a minute, brother. Was this the AI one or the real one? I'm confused now.
Yeah, this is the AI one.
No, it says which one is real.
What?
That was...
Stop asking the questions. Spot the AI, left or right. Yeah, so AI would be the one that we tell. So this is the AI.
It is. The water is a lower frame rate.
I didn't even notice that. But
The
yeah.
water is a lower frame rate than anything else. Like, jittery. Okay, respond. Okay.
Number 2.
Oh,
I'm pausing now.
The wow,
left
still
one.
images are very hard. But
It is hard.
let's answer and then we can talk. 3, 2, 1.
The left one. I kind
What
of
is
answered
this?
like 3 times before. Countdown.
Yeah.
I bet.
What is this lowest ceiling museum I've seen? Is this real? That
Yeah.
just looked goofy to me.
It does not seem like a real museum, if I'm being honest. Oh my god, the right one was the
What?
fake one. You know what it is?
What is it pointing at?
I don't know. The wall not being the same shape, I guess.
I mean, that was surprising in of itself. I can't believe we got one wrong.
Okay.
Big Sur. Which one is Big Sur?
I don't know. It's a good question. Pausing.
Go. Man,
Give us a little countdown here, brother Mia.
you ready?
Yes, always.
Okay, I guess so. 3, 2, 1, right.
Left. Interesting.
I saw the water again.
But do you think
No.
that water was truly bad? 'Cause
No, I
looked-
don't. I don't think it was truly bad.
Oh. Yeah, the left one was the AI here. Yeah, it just didn't seem like it was flowing clearly for the background itself.
They look so good though. They really did. The water physics were crazy.
Yeah, when you look at the big picture version of it, what are these birds?
I don't know. Okay.
He's cheating now.
Yeah, he didn't show up. I was gonna guess that. But we didn't have to count.
I was thinking, oh, he's zooming in on the bird that doesn't actually do anything and doesn't exist.
Yeah, what is? Yeah, I mean, who knows if we wouldn't know if that existed or not.
That's true. It's
So that was
Amazonians.
didn't count. Play a little more. Oh,
These are two very weird videos to be comparing.
Wow, bro. I mean, unless it's a super stabilized drone on the right, like,
They're both so weird.
I think I have an answer for a weird reason.
Yep.
3, 2, 1,
Right.
right.
Dust trail. I'm gonna say is the
What did you say? Oh, you're right. It says Danover.
what's Danover?
The car said Danover on the back or something.
I can't. Oh, instead of Rachel.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Danver.
That's perfect.
Thank you for showing this, Mr. Sir.
I'm glad he actually calls it out.
Yeah.
At least. Okay.
Oh, wow. 3, 2, 1,
Left.
right. Really?
Yeah, that lady did not look human. If you look
Oh,
at the
wait.
way her
No, look at the
squish
paw.
goes-
The paw's doubled, bro.
Oh, I didn't even notice the paw.
I just saw that. The right. I thought it looked so real.
Yeah, that little segment of her jumping into the thing, it just did not look human.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it looked great.
What kind of people are you looking at, bro? Look at the way her face melts.
I don't know.
It's like if
But
she's
dang.
made out of those weird, like, little rubber clown balls. Oh, this is adorable.
It's, wow. Left.
Left.
Yeah. It looks so good and cute though.
It was adorable. I think it was too cute. That's what makes it unreal.
Or
Oh, his
something.
ear just detached.
That happens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's. I mean, but in action, like it just looks real.
He's
Technically
Supermaning.
speaking, like it just looks real in
It looks
action.
real.
Let's see.
Um,
Oh, this was a hard one. Or is it? No, I think it's easy because the left one was so trash in quality. 3, 2, 1,
right.
right.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, I'm like, are you going to say the left one because you think
No.
it's bad? Those people are holding hands instead of holding the dragon. Nobody's actually holding the dragon.
That's a dragon. Why would you need to hold it?
Look at that dude. He's holding someone's hand instead
That's
of the
not
dragon.
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
my
it
goodness.
detached.
Yeah, they're just detached.
I like this.
But again,
These are
it
good
looks
videos. Oh, this is disgusting. I hate videos of people's eyes.
3.
Okay.
Oh,
Go for
you
it.
ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1,
Right.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, the left one, you see the freaking that it's a.
The ring
it's
light?
this. Yeah.
And then, well, also
There's
the
no-
reflection, there's no camera.
Yeah, exactly. But man, does that look realistic though? There's
does.
nothing wrong with that.
The
Like-
next generation of games, current generation of games, better be like beautiful graphics ever.
Those little jitters that like eyes do too.
Yeah, they're like a sharp little movement while it corrects.
Yeah. The guy probably had nothing to say about that. That just, yo. In all honesty, I was feeling like left, but I might switch. They both look AI-ish, man.
I feel like only one of them looks like true AI.
Yeah, I know. 3, 2, 1,
Right.
left. I thought you were gonna say obviously.
You think the man on the right is human? I think he looks too good to be human.
It's a weird action. You're probably right.
I think I've seen this guy's YouTube channel before. Yeah, he didn't. the lighting was too perfect. It looks like he's in the middle of like the most well-produced movie shot. And his beard hair has just changed. Yeah,
There's some jittering. Like I was. It was
his
like,
lip.
what is it showing?
His ear is somehow in a pocket.
Santorini.
Amazing.
I love Greece. I don't know why this one like is Italian, bro. Just how do you not have equal timing on every video?
Just randomly cuts in and out. Which one do you think it is? Or give us that countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Left.
Right. Wow. I love the disagreements though.
This is interesting. Why do you think it's right?
The sky is so blue.
Interesting. You know, the sky is actually what made me think that the left one is not real.
I could see that too. I just had to go right.
And it's also because it looks like all the scenery is rotating around our one spot. Wow.
Wait. There's what is all that light? But there's light on the buildings, but it's dark. Yeah, look at all this light hitting it, but it's dark.
Also,
I just noticed that made no sense. It's being lit like the whole side.
it's like if the sun only that's an interesting lighting bug right there. But it's like if the sun's only hitting on one edge and like just shaded
that's
above.
why, Matt.
What is this? 3D animation.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh, now it gets hard.
Sure.
Can you put it in the beginning? I was just amazed.
Yeah, I was a little confused one.
Like, which one's made by people? Like, 3D animation?
Spot the AI.
I think I got it.
Yeah. What do you think?
3, 2, 1.
Middle. Alright, I agree. That mushroom slide isn't something a human would make, bro. It's full cap.
Let's see what
All
it
of
is.
them look really cute, though.
Yeah.
All of them.
Okay, well,
Okay.
The left one looked very AI. There's the writing that was weird.
Uh-huh.
The right one,
Otter.
some like his movements.
Yes.
Even though I know it's 3D animation, but
Well, this was also a
Interesting.
really interesting comparison. Okay, you don't need to keep talking to this little blonde boy. Come on now. That's my goal. Or not my goal, but that's my
my goal in life to be the only
little
one left.
blonde boy. That's my call out. What do they call that? My
Keep going.
title.
I don't know.
That's my title. I'm the blonde boy. You might not think so, but I am.
Blonde boy?
It's
I have no
on
idea
my-
who won. I think you won. Because you got more right.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
However,
Every time I answered, I'm like, wait. Every time I answered, even before it showed the answer, I'm like, the
well,
other one's definitely.
that's how you feel. That's how I felt about every single one of the pictures. Every time I saw a picture, I'm like, it's obviously this one. And then I was like, oh, it's this one. I'm like, it's not that one though.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with AI being so good now.
Yeah. But realistically, I think it's harder to discern AI picture because it's already so good at pictures and videos though, right? But sometimes where glitches on a video in a picture, in some of these video ones, if you pause them with just picture by picture, that'll be harder than
Yeah,
a
like
movement.
the cat.
Yeah, any kind of those movements where it does something weird, like whatever
The
it was
dog losing an
highlighting.
ear.
Yeah, lighting this that.
Yeah.
The picture ones might be harder because you're only discerning from one frame.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
There's less room for error.
Yeah. I wonder
the
what's
possibilities.
another AI game what could we compare? Like the picture, video, music.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Like
Well-
if it's like song. I mean,
We're gonna have to find some real niche songs for that.
if there's like videos on that, but that's one. But that's I think very hard.
To find fake video, fake
No,
songs?
to discern fake music from real music.
That's fair because most music is bad.
Most AI music isn't bad, bro.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
but
saying.
most regular music is bad.
So we'll just always go to the opposite, which one sounds better.
It's like this one's obviously this one's obviously AI because it sounds good.
Yeah, that's why.
I think I'd be really good at figuring out AI musics.
Really,
I think so.
I think I would be, because that's like my
That's your
current
forte?
occupation.
Oh.
Yeah, forte. That's my current occupation on Suno all day. Me and my wife we were at a sushi place, and we're sitting down, And Ant starts talking like, wait, I'm listening to the music. I'm like, this 100% AI, bro. I've made bad songs that sound exactly like this, and it was like super generic song. I'm so sure it was from AI.
That's one of our life goals. We're gonna turn this channel into an AI music channel with just ambiance music.
Like the 3-hour ones, the nail salons play.
And we'll use the videos this guy just had up, like of Santorini, just in a circle.
AI,
All AI.
bro. Slowly this channel will turn into all AI. We won't be here. We'll just do some generic, with coding. Make Ralph make a stupid joke. Like everything.
Make sure Rolf Sock looks at Rolf every time he makes a joke and smiles slightly.
Make Sokko's knees locked in the same position for an hour-long video.
Ensure that there's a 4% chance that he squeals in pain whenever he moves his legs.
Oh, my knee.
But yeah, thank you all for watching. Let us know what you'd like to see. Let us know how you did, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like I'm a professional AI hater now. AI discriminator.
Yeah. AI locator. AI FBI. AI FBI.
FBI.
We're gonna see what the AI FBI sounds
AI
better.
FBI does sound cool.
FBI sounds like a disease.
Thank you for watching us look at these diseases. It was a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Check out this down here. Let us know what you think Mark's doing with all that money. What is he doing with all that money?
Jiu-jitsu.
Apparently. But yeah, check out this video right here. Fire.